What is good, Knicks Nation? Welcome back to Knicks Media. The New York Knicks win their 9th in a row. Jalen Brunson puts up 40 points. And the New York Knicks get the W in come-from-behind fashion to extend the winning streak to 9 in a row. Folks, we're watching something special right here, right in front of our eyes. The day Jalen Brunson is officially an all-star. He does all-star things. Got to give a shout out to Julius Randle as well because he was named to his 3rd all-star appearance today. But tonight, without Julius Randle, without Quentin Grimes, without OG Anunoby, and of course still without Mitchell Robinson, the New York Knicks were able to beat the Indiana Pacers at home to extend their winning streak to 9 in a row. Things are off the charts. The Knicks get the 3rd seed on Tuesday against the Utah Jazz, and now they keep extending that. The New York Knicks are red hot, and it's also time for us to push the Jalen Brunson MVP narrative. It started, okay? A few weeks ago, we've been hearing a little bit, but tonight, the MSG crowd was screaming MVP, and you saw Jalen Brunson come through and had an MVP type of performance, willing this team back to victory in that 4th quarter. There's a lot of things to unpack in this video outside of Jalen Brunson as well. Deuce McBride, Precious Achiuwa, and Isaiah Hartenstein. Dante starting off the game. There's so much exciting things. And you guys know how we roll here on Knicks Media. Please, before I get deeper into my thoughts, I want to hear from you right now in the comment section. Share your excitement. What are you feeling right now, Knicks Nation? Because I said it on my last recap video against our W against the Jazz. I don't know how to act. I'm not used to this types of Knicks basketball, to be honest with you guys. And as you guys can tell, I'm not in my usual setup right now. I'm on the road right now traveling, but I am mobile and I'm watching the game, and you know I had to make a video even though it's not my traditional setup, but it's all good because we're talking Knicks basketball. Folks, please do me a favor right now. Hit that thumbs up button. Really helps out the channel here on Knicks Media, and subscribe if you're new. We got these amazing Jalen Brunson highlights tonight, courtesy of our guy on X, formerly known as Twitter. IQ for 3 Teg always makes the sick highlights, so go check him out, guys. Really appreciate the edits, my man. But let's get deeper into this game because there's so much to love and so much to unpack, even beyond Jalen Brunson. Okay, Jalen Brunson deserves all the credit because he is literally the star and becoming a superstar before our very eyes. And I was watching this game with my friend, and I told him, like, dude, I've been waiting my entire life to have a point guard like Jalen Brunson on the New York Knicks, so I'm not taking it for granted. I'm starstruck still. Shout out to Jalen Brunson coming through in the biggest clutch moments. But there's another player in this game that I have to talk about, and it's Deuce McBride. His 3rd quarter minutes and the 4th quarter was sensational. Deuce McBride coming out there and having an offensive spark in the clutch when we're trying to come from behind against a really good Indiana Pacers team. That tells you all you need to know about the culture of this Knicks team. Next man up mentality. Quentin Grimes is down, so we need some type of offense off the bench. And Deuce McBride had to come through, and he did come through in the clutch, hitting 3-pointers, driving to the paint, hitting floaters into the paint. Right, he kept shooting. Even when he was starting to miss, he kept shooting. That tells you he has confidence in his own shot. So big time shout out to Deuce McBride. Really, really love what I saw there. That spark off the bench was amazing. 2 steals as well, of course. But Precious Achiuwa and Isaiah Hartenstein, those two together are becoming absolutely phenomenal to watch. They both had 12 points each. Precious had 16 boards. Hartenstein had 19 rebounds. And Hartenstein had 6 dimes. Absolutely playing winning basketball. Fighting for the loose balls, fighting for every offensive rebound, right? Getting the Knicks a lot of second chance opportunities. Of course, Josh Hart as well, crashing the boards. Those 3 guys, Achiuwa, Hartenstein, and Josh Hart, all are dogs on the boards. Josh Hart had 12 rebounds. 3 Knicks were in double figures in rebounds. Josh Hart with 12, Achiuwa with 16, Hartenstein with 19. So the Knicks are playing Tom Thibodeau's brand of basketball, as we have grown to know by now. You play hard, you rebound, you secure the possession, you go down the floor, you get second chance opportunities, you play with grit, you play with toughness, and you never give up. because the Knicks were down 15, I believe, at some point or something along those lines early on in the game, and they clawed their way back. They got the lead, and the Pacers came back a little bit, but at the end of the day, the better team won the game in the end. It's time for us to continue to push the narrative that Jalen Brunson needs to be the MVP conversation, because what he's doing right now, ladies and gentlemen, is nothing short of sensational, okay? And Jericho Sims, got to give him some credit. In the 12 minutes that he played, he had a couple flashes. He had 3 blocks, actually, big time blocks. So it's cool to see, like, those 12 minutes were impactful from Jericho Sims. Like, everybody that's getting minutes on this team is impacting us in a positive way. Like, do we realize what's happening before our very eyes, right? With Quentin Grimes now getting hurt, on top of the OG Anunoby right elbow inflammation and Julius Randle being down for 2 to 3 weeks, we need people to step up in their absence. And it's happening. Like, that's beautiful, and that is all you ask for your depth. So Leon Rose did a tremendous job building the depth of this team, and they're coming through for Tom Thibodeau, and I'm just at a loss for words right now. I got a lot to say, folks, and I'm super excited, man. Shout out to Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson for being named All-Stars as well. I cannot wait to see what the Knicks got cooking in these next few games. That's 9 in a row. Knicks fans, enjoy the high right now. It's been a lot of years of misery. We went through so much to get to the point where we can be proud of our New York Knicks. We can wear Knicks merch around New York or wherever we live with pride. We can be proud to be Knicks fans, because what's happening right now is special. I feel something special, Knicks fans, and this is only the beginning, okay? Shout out to Jalen Brunson. Shout out to Leon Rose, okay? Leon Rose, I'm going to start singing Leon Rose's praise more on this channel, because I've been critical of Leon Rose in certain times. I know Knicks fans had some question marks around Leon Rose, but so far to this point, every move he's made just needed some time to figure out that he's always been right since the beginning. Even the first couple of trades when he first got here, it's all part of the Grandmaster plan, and he is not done yet. We are still in we could see if we can make a move at the trade deadline, which is coming up, by the way. Next week is the trade deadline, so we shall see what Leon Rose does in this week. Are they going to make a move to really plug in somebody on this team to help out the depth? Because we are pretty banged up with injuries, and I don't know if the Knicks can survive with this many injuries and go on a deep run. So that's something that we have to talk about that is, brings us down to earth a little bit, just from the perspective of we need to get healthy. And are the Knicks going to make a trade? We got a week to find out if they will. But man, thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end of this channel here on Knicks Media. Again, sorry for the, not traditional studio with the other visuals, but that's okay. Had to make this video. Don't forget to comment your thoughts and hit the like button, folks. I appreciate you guys. Let's go Knicks. That was one of the most thrilling Knicks games I've watched in a long time. It was awesome to see them come from behind, because usually I feel like I'm spoiled now saying this, but it was cool to come from behind and get a win instead of just blowing teams out. Yeah, I said it. Now I sound like a spoiled Knicks fan. It is what it is, right? Let's enjoy the high while we can. Peace out, guys. Let's go Knicks. Catch you next time.